and good night to our lecturer, Dr. Nur HAZWANI binti MOKHTAR. So we are group from group 6. Want to present about our final project, which is hydraulic jack. Application of biomechanical. So I want to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Zaimul bin KAHAR. My teammate is JABESH TALAN. On my side, on my bottom is SHAHIDAH binti and my other partner is Sarah binti Faizal. Okay, so we continue uh, the next present. So our background is we had decided to design a project to help people with disabilities as well as involve additional biomedical technologies into our project to maintain our environment safe. During our project research, we observed a disabled person in a wheelchair who found it difficult to open or close a switch while they were alone because its switch was higher than the wheelchair. After much discussion and brainstorming, we decided to create a hydraulic jack for the wheelchair that can be adjusted. So our problem statement is the problem that wheelchair person are facing when they want to do something but limited because of height. Not all the time they will have a person accompany them to help, especially when they are working or studying. Not all of the people around them will have some sense to help them. Sometimes they will feel demotivated and not going to pursue their study or working because of their disabled. For our objective is to help disabled person to something without waiting for help. Let disabled person gain confidence in their life. Be the best company in offering facility for disabled person. Keeping environment safe with green technologies even with a new project. So our scope is this invention of project are focusing on disabled person using element of green technology, using a suitable and strong material to accommodate the weight of someone using it, designing the best shape and structure of wheelchair, multi-purpose wheelchair hydraulic jack. So we continue the literature review.
Okay, for literature review, we have a few design for wheelchair. Okay, first we have hand drive wheelchair. The hand drive wheelchair attachment can be attached to any wheelchair and allows it to be powered in a rowing motion. This motion is better for back body as it uses bigger muscle group and keeps it cleaner. Next. Eye control wheelchair. People who have totally lost the use of their muscles can operate their own wheelchairs. The eye drivomatic system takes advantage of existing eye tracking technology to allow users to drive their chairs using only their eyes. It's a low-cost, open-source way to give mobility back to people who thought they had lost it forever. Next. Uh, Open chair. Okay, this open chair want to create the first wheelchair development platform in which users can code or design the adaptation necessary to fit their needs. In order to do so, this modified manual wheelchair to convert it into an electric one, design highly customizable armrest and develop a controller board with Bluetooth 4.0 to allow users to build and control the wheelchair in the manner that best suit them. Okay, the fourth literature review is Wheelchair Watcher. This project will have length of the conductive rubber cord under the seating area, a triple axis accelerometer to detect movement, intentional or accidental, and tilt ball switches like old school. Next.
Okay, next is methodology. So how the device will work is the wheelchair is fully automatic. It will has controller which located on one of the armrests pad on the wheelchair. This wheelchair is equipped with a switch button that enable to on off on the wheelchair as well as a joystick for its movement. It also enable the user to operate most of the chair's function. This is include seat position on the user, which is can be lift the wheelchair seat. It delivered through a joystick. The joystick also allow for easy front and reverse driving as well as moving to the left and right. Okay, next. Okay, this is our final design and the assembly view. Next. Okay, we also do the stress result and the displacement result. We show the maximum value, note minimum value, and also the note for minimum value. Okay, next. Okay, this is the result for the strain and the factor of safety. All of this result is important for us to make sure that this wheelchair can operate or not. Okay, next.
Okay, next is a discussion. After a lot of sketch and redesign, we finally decide on our final design. We choose a design with electronic button adjuster on the armrest to make it easy for the wheelchair user to adjust the height of the wheelchair. However, we are keeping the hydraulic jack in place at each of the wheelchair leg to ensure that the function properly and is stable enough to support the weight of the creeper person. In addition, we can change the material of the armrest to wood as a means of incorporating some green technology into this wheelchair while also lowering the cost because we can utilize recycled wood for this armrest. Uh, in terms of safety, for the first design, we want to locate the hydraulic jack under the wheelchair seat. Then after discussion, we decide to enter the hydraulic jack at the edge of the wheelchair leg so it will be more stable and safer. In terms of sustainability, hydraulic jack are more durable than normal jack and do not break down easily and it's safe and in a long run. Hydraulic jack easy to operate. Next, more effective for high load capacity, especially human weight. It can be a load up to 120 kilogram. For conclusion, finally our team designed this hydraulic jack for wheelchair which can make disabled people live easier and allow them to move more flexible, essentially while walking or studying. We were satisfied to have achieved the project goal and designing a solution by sanitizing manufacturing engineering technology knowledge to solve widely defined engineering technology issues in compliance with relevant standard. We were able to print our project in 3D owing to the pandemic, so we took advantage to opportunity to use our modern engineering technology in terms of IT tool using the SolidWorks program to create project simulation. Before assembling the hydraulic jack into the wheelchair legs, we made it move up and down. We can see from the simulation that the hydraulic jack worked well and fit perfectly into the wheelchair. Okay, thank you. That's all from us.